Hey guys, it's Shaq Punkington here. I know it's been a bit. I've actually filmed this video 3 times now because every time I do, something changes. Work's been kicking my butt. Been taking on some more responsibilities and just not having the time. And I need to make the time, and I'm sorry for that. But onwards and upwards. I've got some cool things to talk about today. And some cool things to show you. So first, I have reached the point in my trading career where I think I found my amp that I'm never going to get rid of, and I got a heck of a deal for this. It might not look like a lot, but this is I don't know what year, but it's a JCM 900 100 watt 1x12 combo. And it's awesome. I think the only other amp I would get now would be either a smaller, like a DSL 15 or 20, or like a Orange Dark Terror or Tiny Terror. I was lucky to find this. I traded a beat up Les Paul that I had, that I didn't really get a chance to film, which that's okay. It was going to be another project, but it was going to take more time than I had, and I just got really lucky. I've been trying to get my hands on another JCM 900 for quite a while, and I'm pretty happy. In about an hour, I'm going to do some trading with a ton of stuff that's over there. A lot of it's gear I've reviewed before. The only thing that I haven't is I got an Ibanez Tube Screamer head. Hold on. And this thing's pretty cool. The thing is I'm getting to the point where I'm getting more into pedals, but I'm not a huge pedal guy. So for me, it's not something I would use. And if I did, I would go for like a Tiny Terror, that has a little bit more gain. That has it's a low gain clean amp that has a built-in Tube Screamer that gives it a little bit of a crunch, but not much. So, but that's the other thing. I picked up another crate Blue Voodoo. Yeah. So I'm getting 2 more guitars today. Maybe I'll do a video later tonight and I'll show you what they are. But this is the other thing. As you can see, my friend Temmie over here wants to be in the video. That's fine. So this Schecter I have had for 3 years now. It's one of the pieces of equipment I will never get rid of because my fiance bought it for me. And it's always been not where I wanted it to be. It's always been not like one pickup wasn't working, or something was wrong with the wiring, or there was always an issue with this. And I said the heck with it. I decided get rid of the active pickups that were in it. I'm moving away from active pickups anyway, and I got these. I think I showed the unboxing video. These are 2 Seymour Duncan. It's the Seymour Duncan Hot Rod set, and these are amazing. It's the classic JB and Jazz, But the cool thing is, since this guitar had a hole right here, my friend who does a lot of my work, his name's Travis, he put a coil switch in there. So single, it goes from, that's humbucker, that's single coil. And the tone you get when you have this on single coil and on the neck pickup with a clean, oh my goodness. It's different from a Strat because it's thicker, which is probably just the way this guitar is. It's not as, twangy. Which, it's really cool. I'll do kind of like a full review of it. So that's pretty cool. The mystery amp I want to address. That was in my last video. I think I talked about it anyway. It was a PV Windsor that had been modded to be more like a JCM 9 or 800. Here was my issue with it. It wasn't a bad amp, but for the type of music I was playing in the band I was in at the time, it didn't work. It was a very like crunchy sound. The weird thing about it was it never, even with pedals, like I didn't get that high British gain. Like even with my overdrive, I don't know, it just didn't get saturated. And I even turned that. I have all the cats today. I don't know why. This is Luna. This is my fiance's cat, but she's pretty cool. Anyway, turning it up, because, you know, a lot of British amps, you gotta turn up to really saturate. That's where the tone lies. And it was very, like, sharp and cutting, which that might have just been the way that amp was. And it was okay. But I wanted to get rid of it. And I sold it for $200. Bought a PV6505 combo head that someone had. I've done a review of those. Traded that for a 212, the Tube Screamer, and then a Blackstar Overdrive pedal, which that was pretty cool. I might get another one of those again. So, and then that's getting dispersed into my trades later today. The Blue Voodoo and the 212 for a guitar and a pedal that I've been dying to get my hands on. Okay, Luna. And then the Tube Screamer and the Blackstar pedal for a Fender guitar. I didn't want to say it, but a really cool Fender guitar that I am gonna mod, provided I like it. If I don't like it, then we'll just probably put it on the chopping block. But yeah, I've gotten some other pedals too as well. I never really went over it. If you guys want me to do like pedal reviews of what I have, because my collection's slowly growing, I'm getting more into pedals. I've picked up this Behringer equalizer, graphic equalizer. It's a really solid EQ pedal. I only paid $20 for it. Apparently because this is an older model, the older ones are literally the Boss circuit just put in a plastic casing. That's just what I've heard. I'm not saying that's true or not, but it works really good. It also acts kind of like a little bit of a boost. So there's actually a little mark here. So that mark is where the amp is normally at. If you go past it, you get more of a boost. So that's kind of cool. Picked up a couple of these Hofner pedals. One was a delay, and the other one was this. The tremolo pedal. I had the Boss, I think it was like TR100 or whatever. I don't know what it was like actually called, but it was a Boss tremolo pedal. It was pretty cool, but I think this is better. One, I love the look. It screams 50s. I even have the box for it, which also screamed 50s, which was really cool. I traded the delay pedal, which I kind of wish I still had. It was pretty cool, but it's a really unique tremolo pedal. Then, for my birthday, my fiance bought me this. MXR Phase 90. I am a huge Smashing Pumpkins fan. And yeah, you know, that's what I think of when I think of Phase 90. You can really tell the generation based on, like, of guitar gear nerds based on that, because I think Smashing Pumpkins. My friend Travis, he's not like a ton older than me, but, you know, different generation. He thinks Eddie Van Halen. And I was like, oh, you know, I didn't even know that. But that was pretty cool. Which, by the way, I do have to say, rest in peace, Eddie Van Halen. I wasn't a huge Van Halen fan when I was a kid. The last 5 years, or 4 years at least, I'd have to say I've grown to really appreciate Van Halen's music, and his playing in general. And Hot for Teacher is still probably my favorite song from the 80s, which is saying a lot because I like the Scorpions a lot and UFO. But no, Hot for Teacher, just that drum intro always gets me going. So yeah. So unfortunately, because 2020 sucks, we lost an amazing, probably one of, if not the best guitar player that's lived in a long time. That's debatable. You know, there's a couple people I would put up against him. And I wish that, like, you could, like, take him and put him in a room and be like, all right, like, I want to hear you guys jam together and see what they come up with. Which would be, for me, personally, it would be Eddie Van Halen, Joe Bonamassa, because he is arguably the best blues player out of the last 20 years, or not 20 years, but out of the last, like, 10, 15 years. And I'm going to say his name wrong. Toby Obasa, I think I said that right. I'm not sure. He is one of the most modern, like, talented guitar players I've ever heard, and I love his style. It reminds me of, like, Adam Jones' Tool, but with, like, more technical twist, and I'm a huge Adam Jones fan, so I think that's really cool. But yeah, I haven't done a video in a while, and I wanted to before I got going. I will hopefully do a review of those two. Maybe I'll do a video just showing them tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Also, if you can see, I don't have a 212. I don't have a cab. Well, it's actually hard to see. Try. But there is a crate head and a crate 212 that I picked up, which I intend to do a review of that crate head. If you guys remember, I had an amp that I affectionately called End Table for a long time. And it was a crate head I paid $40 for, which is a good price for a crate head. And this thing sounds awesome. And it's kind of like the smaller model, so I call it Coffee Table because it's made out of wood and everything. Yeah, so maybe I'll do a review on that. We'll see. But let me know what you guys, want to see in terms of the pedals. You want me to do, like, one video where I'm like, these are my pedals. This is my pedal board. Or do you want me to be like, this is an MXR Phase 90, and this is what it does. This is a Hofner tremolo pedal, this is what it does. And do videos like that. I'd really appreciate it. So, and that's really about where you guys have been caught up. So, anyway, guys, Jack Punkington signing off. Peace.